2 or 3, who knows? We got and this is going to break a lot of people's heart, especially people that are paying $100 a month to text this girl. People might be asking for refunds. I don't know. Mercedes Moné confirms relationship with the Beast Mortos, which I just remember, excuse me, hearing about this guy the other day. I'm sure he's been on there longer than this, but I remember him coming out, and me and TJ were talking about it, and I'm like, what the fuck's going on with this guy? But anyway, confirmed couple. TMZ Sports confirmed that AEW TBS champion Mercedes Moné is officially dating the Beast Mortos, following growing speculation after romantic social media posts. Mortos recently posted a photo of the two with a Spanish caption, and forgive me, I'm a middle-aged white guy, so I'm going to do my best here. Entos brazos en cruntu paz. I think I murdered that incruentro word. Sorry about that. In your arms, I find peace is what that translates to in English. This led to fans to believe that the two were an item. Moné confirms when reached by TMZ, she responded, a real Beauty and the Beast situation, a playful nod to their contrasting characters in AEW. And, a little bit of background here. We got, this is Mercedes' first confirmed relationship since filing from divorce from Sareth Tan nearly a year ago, ending their 8-year marriage. That was the guy that used to make all of her ring gear and all of that stuff, even back in WWE. They were married for a long time. It is what it is. Shit happens. In a 2024 video, she clarified that they had been separated for years and held no hard feelings. We're not going to read all this. She's got a bunch of titles nobody gives a fuck about. She's scheduled to defend the AEW she's scheduled to challenge for the AEW World Title at All In next month. And we get a little bit of information about the Beast Mortos because people like myself don't know a fucking thing about this guy. But apparently he's regularly featured on AEW Collision, which we just talked about that the other day, which is where I know this guy from now. And I don't know what's going on with these notes here. I don't know if I believe this one or not. Widely regarded as one of AEW's top in-ring talents. What? TJ? What do you think of that?
I don't know. I'm never heard of anybody say that. Maybe some confused people.
That's some creative liberties with the notes there. But anyhow, outside the ring, apparently this guy is a pretty successful and educated fella, which leads me to believe that's probably why old girl is, it's definitely not based on his wrestling gimmick and all that stuff. But he is a former veterinarian and nurse. That's respectable industry. And he is graduating from law school in 4 months to become a lawyer. So, he's got a brain in his head, at least a little bit. You can't just become a lawyer, and it takes a while and it's pretty hard work. So hopefully nobody scrambles his melon in AEW with some of the goofy shit that they do there. Congratulations to the new AEW power couple, I guess. What do you have to add to this situation?
Not a whole lot. Just those guys that paid for that texting thing are probably going to be all upset, huh?
Yep. I wonder, and we said this on the first video when we talked about it, and it's probably been, what do you think, like a month since then? Give or take?
I think so.
How many pictures of penises do you think that she has received?
Hopefully around none. But I couldn't tell
I'm sure, I also hope that it's none, but I also am aware of guys on the internet or guys on their phone, and there's been an epidemic of people being weird to women wrestlers, not just lately, but in general, but especially lately for some reason. So I'm sure it's more than none, unfortunately.
Well, I'm sure that she can terminate the talking to those people whenever. So if they send that, she probably can just be like, well, you're done.
she still had to see their penis, though. Yep. Anyway, that's enough penis talk. Yeah.